What's up, YouTube? We're back in the garage again. The tank is in the side yard being painted with our, now where to go. Decided to use this stuff at first, see how it comes out. If not, I'll use what's left of the Raptor liner up there. I didn't want to use a whole quart, just paint a tank when one can did one hell of a coating on the bottom of it. So once again, the tank is being cheaply bed linered, because it's some Taiwan made knockoff blah 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 but smoking deal. So got the shifter in. Yay, the shifter's in. I need to buy a new booty because that thing is just foul. So yay, shifter. And then underneath got our bar in. Ooh, I got the bolts in loose right now, but the drive shaft is being made, so hopefully in a couple days I'll get it back. So it's 53 1/8 from the yoke to the back side of the seal here. So that seal is 53 3/8 to get to there. I told him, hey, I stuck 20 inches in the middle. There it is. He's like, doesn't work that way. I'm like, sure it doesn't. And yeah, the measurements were the same. So, so things are moving along. Oh shit, my hair looks waggy. That's the power steering bracket. I just hosed it off because it's kind of gooky. So, I think air conditioning bracket too. Or maybe it's just AC bracket. But either way, I need to put the power steering pump back on. Probably the AC, just to see how well the old lines line up and where they may come through the firewall here. Because it'd be great to have air conditioning. But let me get the thing running first and go from there. So, shifter's in. Going to need to drain what's left in the transmission because all that pretty much fell out, and then fill it, and hopefully the new drive shaft fits, and then I could finish the exhaust. The tank will be put back in. I could hook up the gas lines and start wiring it and go from there. But that is where I'm at. So let's end this here, and if I get any more stuff, I'll add on to this video. So couple days have passed, blah blah blah. Got my new drive shaft in. I think they said these are Dodge parts, so hopefully it fits. Definitely beefier. 20-inch difference, bigger tube. So far so good. So let's see if it fits. So looks balanced. There's a little balancing tab. That's the shop that did it. And if it fits, well, you'll see it in the video. If it doesn't fit, well, there's going to be a whole lot of shit talking and blah, blah, blah. But so far, so good. I am shockingly surprised how much thicker it is. They said this is good for quite a bit. But like I said, let's drive it first. If I have enough horsepower to snap it, considering this was the original shaft. So let's cut to that. So in the first clip, I talked about the shaft and will it fit? Well, the shaft fits, kinda. Since they did make it from 2 1/4 to 3-inch round, and yeah, I guess the Miata stuff was really tight. I didn't realize that they were going to bump it up to a 3-inch tube. I probably should have specified. But I thought when I said I need this exact part stretched 20 inches, whatever, shit happens. So it hits the power plant frame. So I tried cutting out all the little triangles out of it, or most of them, to see how well it fits. Well, also almost touches the top of the C-notch. So there's that issue too. So I decided to weigh out how much I get paid per an hour for fabricating and all that other good stuff. So I ordered, was it V8 Roadster's transmission kit. So they call it the Batwing mount. So that'll take care of the front half. And then I splurged, and I hope it comes out nice. Bought the CX Racing rear diff mount. Once again, most of this will come out, but I want to see how it runs with the Miata stuff. So let me show you underneath the car real quick. So as you see, I had to literally gut the damn thing, and it still doesn't quite hit right, and then it hits up there. Yes, I spent money. I welded aluminum that I've never done before, really. And yeah, so lesson learned. Factory size drive shaft, or just delete this, period. Because the money I spent buying a second one of these to cut up, plus the welder kit, plus the bottle there, and to fill it, I probably could have just bought the Batwing that would go here, and unfortunately the CX Racing thing that goes there. Hopefully it comes out nice, because I really want to drive this thing already. So yep, started cutting them out. The drive shaft almost fit, but it was still rubbing up on that piece there. And I thought about, hey, go buy some more aluminum and cut the chunk out and weld it 1/2 inch further away, yada yada. And then it's like, it's a lot of money. As is, cutting out all the little pieces in between. That thing was like bound up, it seemed like. It was unspringing and twisting. So right now I just have it here to hold it in place. And while I was doing that, I was putting the accessories back on. So let's flip to that. So, power steering pump goes back on. I gotta find the little bolts. This guy goes right here like that. So factory mounting position. Maybe I'll try to find something that looks better, that might mount off of here, because literally it's this line and that line. Now that I can, I guess, kind of weld aluminum, I'm good to go. Threw on the EC bracket just in case, because I am not too sure what belt to run here, and if this is in the way, that thing can't reroute. Here's my power steering. Then I rebent this line to come out over here next to this. I still need to bend it upwards a little maybe. Then I still have these oil coolers left over. This one's from a Volvo. So yeah, I don't think it needs that much tranny cooling, but you know, stuff I have is stuff I have. Or I could just go buy some more line and figure out how to stick this. I forgot where the hell it went. Somewhere along the radiator. It's painted purple, so obviously it was close enough to get painted. But I'm just getting things fitted up. And then it's weird as hell. I just still don't understand why there is this much line for the clutch slave cylinder. The line is literally right there. Right there. That's where the clutch goes. Come on, focus. There we go. Those two bolts there. And then that little patty thing there. And there's the line. I don't get it. Why does it have to be so long? So I might just nip this line. And I don't think I have a nipple to go straight to this. So it's going to be a little short line. Double flare it, be done with it. That way I still have flexibility, and I think it'd be better than trying to cut this line where it sits right now. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Then I was saying about bringing the heater core in, and I am still waiting for parts, because I thought maybe, hey, why don't we throw in our Home Depot special sound deadening and be done with it. But I'm gonna have to drill holes, maybe tack those plates in, and yeah, I don't want to start peeling that stuff up just to get under it, to get the metal there, and so on and so forth. That's what I'm up to. The drive shaft fits pretty snug, or actually not snug. I measured 20 inches that I cut. Then they had me measure from the tip of the transmission to the flange of the IRS. And sure enough, it was the stock one plus 20 inches like I told them. But hey, better safe than sorry, because last thing you want is to pay the shop even more to cut out literally an inch, an eighth of an inch, whatever it takes to get that thing in. You don't want it bound up. But that's going to go in when the other parts come in, so I'm just going to start putting stuff together. I painted the gas tank. Came out nice. Ooh, fancy. And that was with the Duplicolors junk. A can aside I spent on it because I wanted to. I thought it looks okay. And it bed liner stuff just picks up dust like no one's business, because like this was shiny black on here. Now it looks like dirty black. Or just dirt piled on top of it. But there we go. Might start wiring the column back up and figuring out the other stuff that needs to be done. But I really would like to finish the drivetrain first. That way I can figure out the exhaust and actually put the car on the ground, where it's easier to actually work on the engine instead of working on it like a pickup truck. But anyways, thanks for liking, subscribing, watching, unsubscribing, whatever it is you guys feel right to do. But peace out.